Hi!
Hey everyone, it's Ashley and Danick, or Dan. And today we are here to bring you a video that you guys requested on our last video. So recently we did a video where Danick read the first sentences of books and I had to guess what the books were. I will leave that link down below in case you haven't seen it. And in that video I said that if you wanted to see Dan and I do other videos to let me know, and a bunch of people wanted Dan to pick my TBR, so here we are. And Danick is going to pick my May TBR. For those of you who haven't been watching my channel, I suck at committing to TBRs when I choose them. So we'll see how this goes. It might go horribly wrong, but it might be great. Who knows? I got this idea from Lala from Books and Lala. She did a TBR a few months ago. I'll try to find the video and link it down below, where she got her husband to pick her TBR. And if I remember correctly, what she did was she gave him a bundle of books, like here are 6 books or 9 books, pick 3 from those, and then ended up having him pick from that list. So she was more in control of what the books could possibly be. I decided that if I was going to do this, I was going to pretty much try to give full creative freedom to Dan. So I gave him kind of a list. So I want to read 7 things in May. So what I did was I told him I wanted to read 1 YA or middle grade, 1 fantasy, 1 contemporary from any age range, it can be YA or adult, 1 graphic novel, and 1 book from my recently bought bundle. So I always leave my books that I've recently bought on a separate shelf so that I can book haul them for you guys. So from that shelf he has to pick 1 book, so a book that I've bought in the last month to month and a half. And then the other 2 books are just a free-for-all. He can pick whatever the heck he wants from whatever genre, it doesn't matter, and I will end up with 7 things for May. I will actually, just so you all know, end up with 8 things to read in May. 1 of them will be the You Choose pick from May, but I haven't posted the You Choose video yet, so you guys haven't chosen the You Choose book yet, so I don't know what that will be while I'm filming this video, but I'll be sure to leave the I'll leave the link to the You Choose video down below, so you'll end up finding out what I read. We'll see. Last night I reorganized my entire bookshelf. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw this because I posted some photos of it on Instagram. So all of my read books are separated from all of my to-be-read books, which are hidden on this side of the camera that you can't see. So Danick knew which ones were read and which ones weren't read, and also in the future I will know which ones are read and which ones aren't read. I will probably be posting a video of all of my unread books soon because I have way too many. Way too many. This was a terrifying thing to do with my shelves. To say what the book is and what category it's from.
Octopus Pie, from the category of graphic novels.
I actually recently got this. I haven't hauled this either. And I got it because Dana from the Book Hoarder, I'll leave her channel link down below, loves this series, and I generally love things that she loves. So, and it's also a very different, it's more comic strippy than graphic novel. And it's also not color, so it's very different from what I normally read.
Yes, and that's basically why I picked it. From the random category, Alice in Wonderland. I love that book when I read it, so I would like her to read it.
I think it's kind of embarrassing almost that I've never read this. I've actually never read Alice in Wonderland. Any format, any version, I've never read it. I've seen all of the movies, but I've never read it. And I feel like this is something I will definitely enjoy, and I think it's kind of silly that I haven't read it. But none of my, I think a lot of people read it in classes, in English classes, and none of my English classes made me read this, so that's probably why I've never read it. I can see the book that he's about to show right now, and I can tell you right now that I will probably not read this.
I picked that one because someone else wants you to read it.
I have no desire. I bought this recently for him because he wants to read it, yeah. The one Kendra really wants me to read is the sci-fi one. The Leviathan Wakes one. She knows I'll never read this because it's just not my jam.
I forgot that it was her recommendation to me rather than to you. So I can pick another random one instead of that one.
Okay, I would love that because I'm not going to read this.
I just wanted to please Kendra and get me to read one of her books.
Yeah, no, Kendra and Carolyn want me to read Leviathan Wakes. Yeah. And they've been on me for ever to read Leviathan Wakes. But it is definitely something I think you're going to like.
Yeah.
I'm sure that the book is great. For people who like the book, I have nothing against the book or the author or I don't know anything about any of those things. It's just, not something I would personally enjoy. So, No judgment. It's just not my jam. Oh, this is exciting. Okay.
The girl who circumnavigated fairyland in a ship of her own making. Middle grade YA?
Yep.
I don't know, I read the description and it felt really her style, so I picked that one.
I actually really want to read this. And I've owned this for years, and I've really wanted to read it for a very long time. I also love Catherine M. Valente, like, as a human. I follow her, like, on social media. She's amazing. I would highly recommend. And I've never read anything by her. And this is just, like, it feels like it's going to be really good, like, strong, sassy female lead middle grade, which is, like, my favorite middle grade.
Next is A Visit from the Goon Squad. I remember she talked about it. And again, girls being empowered and being in charge makes sense to be her type of read.
Everyone's type of read. It should be everyone's type of read.
Yes.
You like very female empowered books too.
Yes. It's just that you especially like those.
True.
That's why I say this.
What genre is this? What is, like, what area is this for?
Contemporary?
Yeah. This is the contemporary pick. I don't know too much about this book. Actually, I've never read the synopsis on the back, and I don't want to, so I'm not going to do that to explain it to you. So all that I know about this is that many of my friends have read it and loved it and recommended it to me, and it's apparently a, like, literary fiction book with a strong female main character that also centers around, like, music and the music industry, so all of that intrigues me in many ways, so.
Now, for fantasy, Letters to Zell.
I've had this for so long.
From what I read, it's based off of fairy tales, but again, girls are taking over, they're in charge, they're taking charge of their own lives, which fits. It's
a, like, fairy tale retelling. As far as I know, it's like a fairy tale world where, like, you are supposed to follow your fairy tale. So, like, if you are Rapunzel, you're supposed to do exactly what Rapunzel does in the books and in the stories, and basically they're starting to realize that they don't actually have to do that, and they're, like, veering off from the story. Basically, they want to escape their crazy fates because maybe you don't want to end up with Prince Charming in the end.
And from the new pile, The Lost Girls of Camp Forevermore. I feel like I've got a rhythm going on with girls taking over, so here you go, take over.
This is a book that you guys haven't seen yet because I haven't hauled it yet. It's brand new. It's written by a female author, and as far as I know, it's about these, like, girls from camp who go on, like, a trip to this, like, island, as far as I remember, and then basically kind of get lost there. Normally, I hate books with this kind of synopsis. I absolutely hate Lord of the Flies, just so all of you know. But this one actually looked really, really good. Also, the description made it seem like this book was going to be less about, like, them surviving on the island alone, which, like, obviously they will have to do, but it will be more about, like, them learning things about themselves, which obviously also Lord of the Flies is about, but, like,
yeah.
Hopefully this is way better. Because as far as I know, it's, like, looking back on that summer when they got lost, and you get to see them when they grow older as well. Okay,
that's all I've
pick
got.
the replacement for Annihilation.
Okay, the replacement for the random book that I chose wrong.
I mean, you could have still chosen it, I just probably wouldn't have read it.
Yeah, well, I want to get something that you'll read at least. So my other choice is The Golden Compass by Philip Pullman.
This is another classic that I have never read. Also, fun fact for everyone, I've never read Narnia either. Is it Lyra or Lyra?
I'm gonna say Lyra.
I would pronounce it Lyra in my head too, but it might be Lyra. Let me know in the comments.
We can double check the movie. I own the movie.
Pronounce this. This is my May TBR plus the You Choose pick, which you guys will be choosing, and it will be a fantasy book. So that is my TBR. If you have read... Oh, what do you do? Oh. If you have read or want to read any of these, make sure to comment down below and let me know. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and maybe I will get Dan to pick my TBR again in the future, because this is kind of a fun thing to do. In the future, what I could do is I could get him to pick, like, half my TBR with no restrictions, and then I could pick the other half, so that it's, like, a little bit more controlled by me. Okay, other than that, I'll see you guys soon with another video. Happy reading. Bye!